them sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Here we are up at Little Gold, Alaska. As part of the Alaska North to the Future map, and staring into a nice sunrise. But we got to get this thing turned around. Oh boy. We'll go up there and try it. I know we were able to get that B double turned around, but this is a little different. Okay, so anyway, where we are, I'll show you on the map. If you haven't seen the live stream last weekend, I think I was up here. And we're at this new site here. And this is a really nicely done road out of here. They got a, look at a mudslide creek right there. To keep an eye on that. There's a spot you can get some rest. And right there, we are going to come out at Haines Junction and head on down to Haines Junction. And I use Truckee Dispatch to get the load. And if you're looking for Haines Junction on Truckee Dispatch, it's just Haines. But we were able to use, Little Gold showed up, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I got to do this road again too sometime soon and see what's new here. They got Mesiaden Junction in there added. I'd like to see what's going on there. 150 Mile House. I think that's probably about the same. Yeah, I don't see much different there. But this other spot, what's going on? Oops. Oh, look at that. It's a corner. Rest and fuel. Well, that's new. Cool. So that'll likely be based on real life as opposed to whatever was there before, just whistling on by or whatever was happening. Jade City and... something different here too. Okay. Changes are being made. Nice to see. Anyway, let's get on with it. And not going to be a super fast trip, but it's just 313 miles. The car was 46,000, so I couldn't remember how heavy this loader was. I wanted a heavier load for this double lowboy, but I was kind of thinking to myself, when I was getting the load in Truckee Dispatch, I was going for, I saw it there and had an H beside it. I thought, oh yeah, I can't remember, maybe it's 60,000 or something. And no, it's not. I wonder how far over here we can go. What do we got to run into here? What is that? Just a plant? Yeah. We got to find the widest point right here to turn into. Don't want to get down to where it's too narrow. So I think we're kind of on the verge of trouble here. Try and go this way a little bit before we come back. Gonna make it here? Oh yeah, it's... Uh-oh, burning off a little rubber here. We got something high-centered maybe. Let's try the diff lock in here and grab a lower gear. Yeah, we're eating some rubber there. All right. Not too bad. Probably would have been pretty cool to come. I haven't driven this road coming in to it, but I thought, well, we're going to leave early, so let's get the sun behind us. See how that lights up the scenery. See what it looks like. There's something I always like. Oh, as you guys may know, I live just east of the mountains here, and there's definitely times a day when you want to be driving away from them and to them, depending on the light. Oh, that guy's gonna get smoked. This guy's waving us on and that guy's ignoring it, and he just got totaled with his single axle there. The old wheelbarrow. Get a look at everything out here. An interesting message from a fellow tanker he goes by in the Discord. And he's got a bunch of realism mods going on. And man, I gotta get to trying them out. So this is Wednesday. And Barb's gonna be home real soon. A matter of hours. It's Wednesday afternoon, mid-afternoon. I got supper cooking on the stove. I got a bunch of things done, but I got a lot more to do before she makes it home. So here's this, that's a rest area in there. Oh, the diff's still locked, my bad. Yeah, I was thinking about the diff lock, you know, and like if you look at the intercoupler power divider between two diffs, if you ever in traffic beside a semi and it's got a 6x4, you'll see the drive shaft angle going between the front diff and the rear diff, and it's pretty extreme because it's a short distance. And yeah, it's why they don't want you running with them engaged at any kind of speed, because you'll blow the U-joints out of it, I'm sure. But I was thinking of that the other day. I was messing around with the Mac. Well, actually, we drove a Mac in the last video, and it was an R700, and you know, stretched 600. But it had the, I don't know, what do we used to call them, the camelback diffs? The Mac 90-degree pinion, like the pinion's pointing vertical straight up. And you got a 90, and your drive shaft comes in and it's 90 degrees, and your 90 degree, and the power divider, like going to the second diff, it's the same geometry. So I wonder if you can drive those faster. That's a question I've never ever thought of before, and well, I bet you can. I bet you can go more than what you can with something like this. I don't know if we can get in there and see it. Yeah, see the angle that the drive shaft's at and how short that is. Pretty extreme. If you look at those Macs, the drive shaft comes out of the transmission and goes pretty much straight to the top of the diff. If not, it might rise a bit, depending on, I guess, you know, what kind of arc is in the front springs and the amount of drop in the axle, all that kind of stuff. Diameter of the wheels. No, the wheels wouldn't affect that. It'd be the so the chassis would have to be high and the axle low, the rear axle. So yeah, the arc of the springs would be in the amount of drop in the front axle. Anyway, just a food for the something to think about. Oh, Jake's on here. But anyway, I'm interested in trying out the mods. Got the 12.7 liter in here today. I haven't driven it in a little while. It's a speed limit on this, so it's 60 miles an hour. I know in real life, you know, I've been on some roads, up north gravel roads that were extremely good. Like it was bizarre how good they were. Not a lot, but some. Wide like this, but with nice ditches, like nicely, ditches are far enough off the road. And, oops, down here. There's that mudslide creek, I guess. There's on the left. Oh, there's something there. There's something over there. That's probably Mudslide Creek over there. Ah, it's too much gear. Shoot, why'd I do that? But anyway, it's yeah, the nice thing about the big broad ditches when you're in country like this is wildlife, especially in the winter, is it gives you you know, the bush doesn't come up to the edge of the road, and you have, you know, deer are the worst because they move quick and they jump in front of you and then they get stuck in the lights and they try and run away from you in the same direction you're going, which is really dumb. Not very conducive to a long life. And if there's lots of snow and it's winter and whatever, and there's snowbanks, the moose get stuck. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it's pretty funny. I kind of feel bad for them. They're up to their belly and can't get over the snowbank, so they're trying to get out to the salt if there's any on the road. And you'll see them there. And when the conditions are like that, you tend to see more than one. There'll be several. You know, one guy will be stuck trying to get out of the ditch because it's a slope up and then a big snowbank. Can't get over it because they're heavy and their shoes aren't necessarily that big and they sink in. And then his buddies are kicking the snow and going for whatever they can get just to eat out of the ditch, and it's kind of interesting. But the deer can get over the snowbanks and they're a pain. So anyway, with the nice big broad gravel road, big shoulders, bush cut back, it's like they knew what they were doing. And then with the nice downward slope to the ditch is nice and broad and stuff. And they're wide. They don't have to be super deep to handle quite a bit of water in the melt when all the snow melts. It's not like they're short. They got to be really deep to hold the volume. They're broad, so they didn't have to dig down too deep to make a good drainage situation. So all kinds of good stuff going on there. Oh shoot, still dark enough out. How those lights look. Oh yeah, those look good. I got, first time I've put the Glasses Class watermelons on the air filter brackets on this truck. FLX 359. Speaking of which, well, I probably mentioned it in the last video. Well, AI just got some payback. I do that to them all the time. Pull out. Yeah, the Glasses Class lights look good on there. And so here we are in the FLX. We were mentioning in the last video that saw the preview photos on the Facebook page of FLX mods. And the watermelon lights they're working on. One thing I noticed, and once again, I mean, that mod's a work in progress. Don't know if they're going to do anything about it, but, you know, zooming in a bit and looking at the front fender on that truck, didn't look quite as good as the front fenders on this truck. I hope they, you know, that's just a rough work in progress deal. This truck has really nice front fenders, and by that I mean lots of polys in them for a curve. A nice curve. fuel on the left. I think that's new too. Wow, fuel on the right. My fuel warning light's on, but my range is like 417. Yes, map is looking good. This definitely looks different last time I came through here. The border's up ahead. This hill is much the same, but the scenery each side of it, there's more going on. Ooh. Alcan border. Alcan for Alaska, Canada. Interesting how you just whistle right in. But you got to stop going into the US, but on the way back into Canada, you just give her. Alcan border. Yukon. So I put in a bit of a map combo here in this profile before starting the video with so ProMods, the connector, Alaska, updated all of my Reforma stuff just to make sure. I just went down. Oh, here's a border check. Okay, there we go. There's that darn plane again that I commented on last time we came through here. Couldn't remember what it was called. Somebody put the answer in the comments, and I probably remembered for about half an hour. That guy's gonna argue about this, or is he gonna... Oh, he's gonna just turn into it. No, oh. Wow, that was very bright. There's the plane there. I think the road, there's a dirt road off of here somewhere, or is it a hidden road? Or is it on the map? Goes up to a cabin up there. Better look at the map and see if it's on it or not before I go shooting my mouth off. Oh yeah, Pine Lake Cabin. Yeah, you gotta look for the... You'll look for the dealy barber. Oh, we're not gonna go past it because we were here and we're only going to here. Yeah, it's down here somewhere. Okay. It's an interesting road. You want to be going in there with a turnpike double. Even a 53-foot trailer. She's a challenge. Got the Lost Bayou skin on here, and well, I guess we're certainly lost way up here in Alaska, or Yukon and Alaska. The Lowboy fella got himself in a bit of trouble. Yeah, this road has changed. Gonna have to do the whole thing maybe in the next live stream. Now, I don't know about Saturday's live stream, if there's going to be, I don't know what time of day the World Series, if it goes to a Game 7, is scheduled on Saturday. I haven't checked that yet. But Saturday night, live stream will be Saturday as normal. Or depends what Barb's got going on, I'll know tonight. Wednesday night, I'll be able to tell you for Friday if I got to reschedule the live stream to Sunday. I might, based on the fact Saturday's going to be a nice day, and oh, I can think she's going to have about 55 things for me to do outside, because it's going to be the last, probably the last nice day before we'll be calling it winter. So we'll see. So live stream just may be on Sunday. We got to give this a whirl or not. Well, let's just set it out. I'm not running out of fuel. Don't be an alarmist. 290-mile range. Got 50 to go. Keeping the bottom of my tanks clean. They're getting all that crap into the filters and changing the filters lots. There you go. I suppose I better take a photo. Got a little patch of sunshine here. Yeah, thing I keep thinking about that I'd really like to find time to do is get back onto the Dalton Highway map and do a little more traveling on it, because man, I've only just scratched the surface with that one. That's that 1-to-1 map. Reforma's Esterlon, I haven't given that a fair shake lately. Been quite a while since we've been on it, but we're so close to I'm feeling a game version change coming up for the Louisiana DLC. That, yeah, I was kind of questioning putting these maps all together here for this profile. I got Better Arizona, Reforma, ProMods Canada, Alaska, and the connector. That's the other thing we're talking about. SCS putting out that notice that they got British Columbia coming next year, and they didn't say all of British. Well, there's very little chance they're going to do all of BC because, well, it's like the problem. It's enormous, and yeah, it's, I don't know. How far north are they going to go? Should be interesting to see. Be cool to, because like the area of the map that I drove most in real life is not something we get to do in ProMods Canada, which is like Smithers, oh geez, what are some of the places? Dawson Creek, Fort St. John, Fort Nelson. Look at that. It's interesting. Huh. I hope we don't have too nefarious a parking challenge here. Oh, we got an I can do anything. Ah, it's that one. Ah, let's try it anyway. Got a pretty long truck on here. Wow. Oh boy. I'll give it a shot. Haven't backed up the double lowboy in quite a while. I don't think that electrical box is... I didn't see it in the way there. We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, there isn't one right there. There's the one on the inside. Well, maybe there was never one on the outside. I don't know. But we will try and get the back of the trailer over in there. That thing in here as tight as we can, as soon as we can. Oh, that's too tight. Oh, maybe. It might have helped right there. Might make it a little less painful to get this thing in there. No, I didn't go far enough forward. It's going to take a little bit of doing to get this thing turned. You just get that trailer to really start turning. Yeah, definitely didn't go far enough forward, but We do have the length of the truck to consider in that dumpster. Yeah, it's a good plan, but I didn't execute it. Oh yeah, look how wide we are. Shoot. Oh well. Try and fix that. Just come further out here. Just gonna run out of room here. How to make a mess of a parking job. Don't do as I say, not as I do. Truck is just so darn long. Crap, that's a total disaster. Well, let's see if we can get this thing over out of the way a little more. Might give it to us here pretty soon. Nope. We got enough room here to do-si-do it into place. I don't think so. Uh-oh. Now I'm stuck. Jeez, look at that mess. A sneaking suspicion we're going to be able to turn that Jeep enough to get it to give it to us. Oh man, we're hitting something invisible now. Oh, got ourselves into a real pickle. Oh, we're going too fast, getting excited. Yeah, so it's not going to give it to us right there. We're hooped. Oh, darn. Yeah, long trucks look cool and they ride good, but boy, are they a pain in a situation like this. Now, oops. Come on, take pity on me here. Nope, not gonna do it. Back end is just over too far. Yeah, look at that. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna just skip it, guys, because I mean I'm out of time. Boy, sure. Well, I should just call it here and then come back and finish the parking job, because I'm not gonna fail at this. I'm gonna get it in there, but it's just not doing the video any good. I'll come back and do it. So as always, appreciate you. Oh man, putting up with that mess. As always, take care. We'll catch y'all later, and bye for now.